Okay, on the following podcast, I got to have a real guilty pleasure because I got to sit down with someone who I am a very big fan of. I have been following his work for a really long time and absolutely loving what he's doing. The podcast is with Shlomo Levinger, who is a mentalist, a magician. He has met with some of the biggest superstars in the sports world, and he does the most incredible mind reading and magic. And the part of my inner child just goes crazy when I get to see the work he's doing. He really just really makes you like, holy cow, I can't believe that happens. Anyway, I got to sit down with someone I'm a fan of, and I got to find out, what makes him tick, how he sees the world. It was really, really a pleasure, and it was just a great conversation. And if you stick around to the end, he also does a little mentalist stuff on me, which blew my mind. I have no idea how this stuff is done, but it is impressive. And if your inner child is alive like mine, you may really enjoy this podcast. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, and show your love, making some comments and spreading the podcast to people who might also like it. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to the Brainstorm podcast. And now, your host, Sonny Perlman.
We're live. Okay, right. Amazing. Wow. First of all, really fun getting to know you just now. This is good schmoozing.
We had some good schmooze off camera.
Good schmooze.
Yeah.
So we're going straight in.
Straight in.
Because I am absolutely fascinated with the stuff you do.
Thank you.
So you're about to ask me about my contacts.
Yeah. So no, you said you've seen where I ask people how many contacts they have in their phone. I think the most I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding.
What's the most?
Was actually recently. Someone I think had 30,000 contacts.
Oh, that's way more than me.
That's like a lot.
That's 30,
I have a lot because I just keep everywhere.
30,000 sounds desperate. You know what I mean? How do you check? You go to the bottom.
Yeah, just scroll to the bottom of your contacts.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to the bottom. 6,481.
That's really good.
That's really good.
Most people have between like 1,000 and 2,000.
Yeah, I always watch whenever you do that.
By the way, like I don't know who's listening to this or watching this, but Jews have way more contacts than non-Jews.
It's crazy.
It's not even close. Like, it's not even... I'll go on people's phones. I'm like, oh, how many contacts do you have? I'll scroll down. I'm like, 221. I'm like, 220? That's it? That's all you got? That's your whole life? 221 people? Like, barely.
Who are you inviting to the Kiddush?
Yeah, like, I'm not kidding. Like they'll have like 108. Like, I'm like, what is going on here?
I've saw some numbers on some of your content. Yeah. I was like,
yeah.
Is that even possible?
Even like popular people. I did this trick on somebody who's in sports. He's like in the media. He's like in sports media. Like, so you should have a lot of contacts. You're in the media, right? 880 contacts. Like 880 people. That's it. That's all the people in your phone. Like, I can't imagine.
It's wild.
Happens to be for me. I save everybody's number because for like, just in case they like watch WhatsApp statuses or whatever. Like, I save their number just because I know they're going to save my number.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so then like my status the numbers will always become more because I'm just saving random numbers. People text me for an event or whatever random stuff, I'll automatically just save their number.
I have a weird thing that I try not, if I could get away with not saving a number, I'll do it. Like, I think if someone calls me twice, then I'm like, okay, I think I have to save this number. But like most people, I definitely don't save their number. I'm like, it's just... If something feels too clogged for me.
Yeah, I just try my best to do it because I know even if I never speak to them, also it's great because I'll save a number of someone who reached out to me once, and it just depends what they put in their WhatsApp. Like, you know how like you can click on a name and then it will like either save with their name or whatever they put there. Sometimes they'll put like a dot. Why are you putting a dot? Like, just put your name. Like, I don't know. So you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So weird. Yeah, like they put like a squiggly line. Like, why? That doesn't help me. But
yeah, WhatsApp's one of the most awesome things. I just made a channel, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Someone just did this for me, by the way. Someone just made me a community. A community.
Yeah. That's too much for me.
A community. And they're running the entire thing. I'm not doing a thing. I don't even know why. I think it's a kid. Like, he's just doing it because he's just running a community. He likes doing it.
Okay, so how does a good Jewish boy end up doing this stuff? I really have a lot. You know, I saw you years ago.
Really?
Well, you used to do like the bar mitzvah circuit
I used
here
to
in
do
Muncie.
Tons.
I think you.
Who's bar mitzvah?
I think I seen you at a bar mitzvah. That's the only.
That
That's
could
the
be.
first time
That
I
could
saw
very
you.
well be.
But I mean, yeah, we didn't get to know each other, but
Right.
I saw you there.
Right. Yeah. It's. How did I get into this?
Yeah. How does like
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good question. I think part of it, and this is maybe from like a deeper level, is like this is like very vulnerable.
Okay.
But I think it just came from like, first of all, a place of like wanting to feel seen. Or you know, I have 5 kids in my family, and like I don't know, for some reason I always felt a little like
You're what in the family?
I'm second.
Second. Okay. I'm analyzing.
So I'm not the middle child, but I'm close.
You read that.
Keep talking. I'm diagnosing you. There you go. So good. Keep diagnosing me. I appreciate it. I want you to.
Second child of the family.
No, but like I don't know. I always felt a little like left out and like a little bit like kind of like I don't know, underappreciated. So like I don't know. I feel like I always did things to like try to get attention. So like, but like they were always things that like were like it's weird because you'd correlate that with like making trouble.
Yeah.
Like, right. Meaning like
That's what I did.
Right. So most people like when they want attention, they'll just act out in school or like they'll act out or like whatever. I don't know why. For some reason, I just never did that. I guess I was too scared. I don't know what it was, but I always tried to do things that were like different and like stand out. So like I don't even. There's so many things like I would like from a creative standpoint. So like I always wanted to like, and this is so random. I haven't thought about this in a long time. But like I remember when I was in camp, I was like a little kid. I was like 4th grade or whatever, 5th grade in camp. And like I wanted to do all the things that like would make you popular, like in camp, even though like I had nothing. Like I remember they had like
Did you make a list? Like what would
no,
make you
like
popular?
they had like, let's say during Color War, they had like the like, this sounds so dumb, but like the Adios Colios like challenge, like whatever.
Okay,
and like I so bad.
Remind me what that is.
Like I don't know, like who could name all the parshas or like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like I wanted to like be in like the top tier like of like, because for me I was like that's self-worth. Like you're recognized for doing something impressive. So like
Right.
I always wanted, like I always chased that. Like I always wanted to do that, even though like I was totally not the right fit for that. Or like even like I wanted to be like in the choir. I wanted to do like all the stuff that like
Right. That people give you validation
covered for. Yes, exactly. People to give you validation for. So I always kind of wanted to do that type of thing.
Wait, so when you're doing like a show now,
Yeah.
right? So like the applause or that it still gives you the validation kick, like
1,000%.
like on a high, like
100%. I think I listen, I don't know if it started out from a healthy place, and I don't know if it's still a healthy thing, but like that is accurate. I do get that from what I do. I do get that recognition that like, oh, like wow, you are talented, you are good, like you are special. Like I do get that from what I do, like 100%.
right.
So like, yeah, did it work out? I guess, but like did it start? Meaning, did it start? Did I consciously start because of that? No, obviously not.
Right.
I thought about it. Like I've thought about these things, but like, it just started just random. I was like dealing with some stuff as a kid, and like I was in 9th grade, and like I was going through some stuff at home, and like I needed something to distract myself, and like I went straight to like something. I guess I was watching. I think I was watching something. I think I remember what the video was, but I was watching a video of someone performing a certain trick on YouTube, like for an audience, and like.
You remember like the first?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That's wild.
Yeah, I remember
Okay.
exactly when I started, and I remember like being like.
What was the trick?
I remember the okay.
I'm not gonna know what
No,
that
I'll tell you.
is.
So there were 2. There's a show called Penn and Teller Fool Us, which is actually still going on. It's
Such a great show.
great show. It's still going on. I think this was like the 1st or 2nd season, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago. It's 15 years ago. So it's got to be one of the first seasons. I remember seeing there were 2 tricks that I saw that I was just like, the response that the performer got from Penn and Teller and from the crowd I don't know, just like to me it was like I could do that. I could do that.
You felt like I could do that.
I know. I felt like if I put myself in a position that could be in that place and receive, like, just from doing this, you could receive that much like love and that much like attention. And I know this is like not what people want to hear. But I'm being honest. Like, I'm being honest.
It.
Like, I wanted that so badly. Like, I wanted that attention so badly, and I wanted that like appreciation so badly. Like, I feel like that's what really like really gave me like that hunger for it. And
Right.
like, and it happens to be, and I will say, and I think that it was a perfect match because I also love the magic aspect of it. I really do. I love learning new magic, and I love learning new ideas, and I love like practicing, and I love the actual like hands-on part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I'm just doing it and I don't like it and I'm just looking for the validation. I genuinely love both aspects of it.
You found the place.
Yeah,
I watched a show of yours. I got to. It was fun.
Yeah.
At this Shabbos thing. It was
yeah,
really
yeah,
fun.
it was great.
First of all, I watched you perform. Like,
Yeah.
I like the close-up.
Oh, by the way,
stuff.
that's not even like, I would say that was like a B- C+ show, just from a standpoint of like, it was on Shabbos, and I'm not even doing like 80 to 90% of the material that I would do in my actual A+ show. Like,
right.
it was really like a just an extra little bit of entertainment. Like, it was good. Like, I remember what I did. I remember some stuff I did it was like good stuff. I just remember it was like, also it's a hard setting because like there's no mic, there's no nothing. So I'm really like pushing, I'm really like trying to, I'm trying to like engage without meaning, because a lot of times like in my show, like the way my personal like performance style is very like just kind of chill, fun. I'm not like trying to like do too much. I'm just doing my thing. I'm being myself, and I'm like, and I think the way that you could connect to the crowd is by the jokes, or like the way that you hold
That's what I was actually going to say.
way you
Like,
hold
I
yourself.
love the amount of humor that you threw
and
into
in that setting
it.
is very hard because with let's say if I have a mic or whatever, if someone says something, I can say something back and everyone hears what I'm saying.
Right.
But here it's like you have to be quick, but then you also have to be heard. So it's like some of that stuff gets lost a little bit in like the back and forth. No, but which is fine. But like
That's interesting, because you would think that any non-Jewish magician would not have to hone these skills. You're
No.
like, you just, that's such a,
Yeah.
it's like you're going back to the 1800s. Like,
yeah, 100%. It's like, it's funny. I've had conversations with non-Jewish magicians about doing Shabbos gigs. Like I was talking to someone, talking to a friend of mine who's recently like moved to New York a few years ago. Not a Jewish guy, moved to New York a few years ago. Was really just trying to hustle his own career, and like we were talking about it. And to be an entertainer in New York, you got to know the Jewish community. You have to. If there is one community in the world, or especially in New York, that hires entertainment, it's the Jewish community without a doubt. Now,
Right.
I will say that I'm very lucky that I'm in the Jewish community, so I am very busy because we stick to our own, and like we hire our own people, and like we have that comfortability of like knowing that I'm going to show up and I'm going to understand everything about what's going on in that situation,
Right.
which is very important to people. Like they want that comfortability of like not having to be nervous that the person is going to be cursing or saying anything appropriate or touching or whatever it is. So there's that comfortability aspect. I'm also very lucky in the sense that my show is really good and people really like it. So it's like, that's the recipe really. But at the end of the day, like,
yeah, but I love the idea that a guy told me a long time, he was a jazz musician.
Yeah.
And he told me that the old, like Dizzy Gillespie and like the old, like real trumpet players,
Yeah.
like they all played bar mitzvah gigs.
right.
Like they all
That's
knew
gigs.
all the
Those
Jewish music.
100%.
Because that's who was hiring. Bar mitzvahs,
Listen, if you want to be
weddings.
successful, it's not about being successful, but if you want to make money in the entertainment industry, you got to know the Jewish community. Like it just,
It's such a wild
it's crazy.
statement.
It's crazy. It is crazy. And that's just how it is. Like ask any of these guys that play in these bands, like these wedding bands, like, why do you do it? Because they're like, I'm getting paid every night to play.
Right.
I play every night. I have like they'll tell you my friends are booked once a week. I'm booked every night.
They're booked every night, and then they do their artistic stuff somewhere else.
Right. If they want to do their own things on the side and play whatever club they want to play, sure.
This is a staple. This
But this is how you're making money. Like that's
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like there are times where like I'll kind of, you know, I'll give gigs to other magicians like that I feel like would match the vibe of whatever the event is, if I'm not available or whatever it is, and I had a whole conversation with him about explaining to him like what a Shabbos gig is versus not, like, and it's so confusing to some people and it's like so intriguing, but like at the same time, once you get the hang of it, it's fine. So it's like, especially with the walk around, that's easy. Like you can just do cards and anything that's not muksa or like whatever.
Right.
But if the performer
no writing
also, but if the performer is not Jewish, they could. Meaning,
that's a good point.
I'm not telling you. Meaning, I can write something down. I'm not. Meaning,
Right,
you're not
they're
telling
not
me what to
Jewish.
do. You're not right. So,
That's interesting.
also it's funny. Like this is a great story. So this friend of mine. So his name is Theo. So he's like, I was at a show, and he's like, he was at a show. I actually had tickets to the same show, but I ended up not being able to go. I was actually going to France. It was on the flight, and I realized, I'm like, wait, I have tickets to that show. What do I do with them? I tried giving them away, but it was like too late. But at this show, it was like 3 magicians, like top guys, like top guys who were in New York doing something for like New York Comedy Week or whatever. And he was at the show, and he was telling me, he was like, it was so awkward because there's this routine. It's called Hug Kill, where basically that's what the name of the routine. It's called Hug Kill, where you basically have 5. You have like this you have like 5 cards. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're like in like plastic like sleeves.
Oh, they flip it out the round at the end.
Yeah. So the trick is very straightforward. It's like you say pick a number 1 through 5, and they say 3. You pull it out. You show on the back of the index card it says hug, and then you go to give them a hug. And as you go to give them a hug, everyone sees the backs of the other ones, and they all say kill.
Right.
Or whatever, however twist you want to do on it. There's a million different twists on it. So he does this routine in the show, and like he clearly, like he brings up someone, like the person didn't volunteer. He's just like, oh, can you come up and help me with this? And it was clearly like a from like woman, like you're in New York. There's gonna be, you're my stomach. You heard that? There was
your stomach.
Yeah, they're gonna hear it on the podcast. I didn't do anything. Like there was not a fart. That was my stomach.
We're not gonna hear it.
No, but he calls up. He brings
If
up.
you're listening, Shlomo farted. No, okay.
No, you wouldn't know. I promise. But he brings up this like.
Oh, he brings up a from lady.
He brings up a from lady. Like you're in New York, you have to know at least. You have to at least know that there's different types of people. Everyone's got their own things, and you have to understand that as a performer. This guy's not from here. He doesn't know. He never dealt with Jews in his life. So he like brings up this from lady, clearly like, and this guy told me, Theo, he's like, I could tell. He's like, I knew she was clearly Orthodox or like Jewish. Like I knew in a second. And like in my mind, he's like, I literally, the second he brought her up, and he's like, I knew what routine he was about to do. And he's like, my heart just dropped. I'm like, oh no, he's going to have such a rough time with this because she's not going to want to hug him. No. She's not going to want to touch him. She's not going to even want to help because whatever. And like he said, and that's what happened. And like he like brought her up, and like she's like, no, I don't want to come up. I don't want to come up. I don't want to come up. And like he kind of just like
he pressured
her into coming up. And then she came up, and then he did the routine. And then like it was so awkward because she's like, I'm not hugging you, like whatever. And then like I don't know what happened at the end, but like it's just the point is like.
But that's just homework. I mean, you got to do your homework.
But even this guy who's like a top performer didn't know, and like this guy who's been doing it in New York for a year already knows that. Like that's important info. Like you got to know your audience. You got to know what possibilities. You have to understand the dynamic, and like if she says no, then move on to somebody else. Like
right.
You know?
Well, your social media is you do all. Listen, I don't know sports.
Yeah,
you know sports.
I do know sports.
All right, so I noticed that from your social media.
I do know sports.
You're in all these locker rooms.
Yeah.
First of all, how the heck do you get into these locker rooms to do this?
Yeah, it's a good question. So
is there?
There is. I mean, you want? I don't know if I want to spill the real beans. I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. There's
no. How did it work?
Okay,
for
so
you?
it started. I'll tell you how it started, and then I'll tell you kind of what I learned and what I understood just from doing it. It started just randomly. The whole sports thing started randomly on social media. I posted some stuff. I had gone. I'm not like sit back and just wait for opportunities to come my way. I'm like very like proactive when it comes to like making things happen. So like I had reached out to this like guy on Instagram who does like sports, like he's like a sports comedian, I guess you could say. He does like commentary on different stuff. And he makes it really funny and whatever. And he was like in New York, or no, he was in Connecticut, in Stamford, Connecticut. At the time, he had a deal with Buffalo Wild Wings. He's way too unhinged right now. Like the guy's out of his mind. So like his brand deals, I don't know what happens, but like he's nuts. He's actually nuts in real life. He's exactly like what he is online.
That's awesome.
But I had reached out to him because he has a big following. I had been following him for a while. I thought he was hilarious. During COVID, I would watch. He would do like these lives, like these Instagram lives that I would watch. And he would just like make people like find things in their house in like a minute. Like if you got on the live, he would say, okay, find this. And like they would go run and like you had to like find something in your house. And if you won like money or whatever. And he would give away like tons of money. Like, and he would just do it just for shtick, just like for fun. And very successful guy, but a little crazy, a little unhinged. So at the time he was in Stamford, Connecticut, shooting stuff for Buffalo Wild Wings. And I remember he had put on a story, on his Instagram story, he wrote like in Connecticut, like what should I like bored today, like what should I do? Like something along those lines. And I DM'd him, I'm like, hey, like I'm a magician. Like let's go around, let's go to like the bars or like let's go out on the street in Stamford. And I think it was like springtime, so I think it was nice. Like let's go to the bars and like, or like let's go out on the street and like do tricks for random people. And like, he's all about the content. He loves content.
Okay.
So he actually like DM'd me back. He's like, oh, that sounds awesome. Like let's do it. So I went out.
This all happened in one day.
Literally, like a few hours. So I drove out to Stamford. I actually had a gig in Muncie. I had a gig here, so I drove from here to Stamford, and I picked him up from his Airbnb. And like, he's hilarious, but he's also nuts. So like, I remember being so nervous because I think I was still dating at the time. Like I wasn't married. It was before I was married. I was dating. And like, I was like introducing him, and like, I was just nervous that like, cause he says the most out of pocket, unhinged things. Like he said, like, he's like, guys, like he wrote this on his story, and I asked him like, can you please take it down? Like, cause he is respectful. He's like, listen, if there's not something you don't want me to post, I won't post it.
Right.
So he wrote like, he wrote something like, after I left, he wrote like, yo guys, he's like, we had 10 girls with us, and like, Shlomo just disappeared with them. Like, where'd they go? Like, he was trying to make a joke. Yeah, it was so funny. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. If someone sees this, I'm done. So, but like, it was fine. Like, it's obviously a joke. But like, it actually also wasn't true. It was just us, and like we were going around. So, he was just trying to be funny about it. But like, so I went down there. We hung out. It was actually a lot of fun. Like, we went around Stamford. Like, it was actually. I remember the bars being like, not busy, but like they were all open, like people were around. It was like a nice day, and like we were just doing tricks on people, and he was like basically being my hype man, and he was like using it as like
that's awesome.
He was like using it as like good leverage, like to just like for good content, like whatever. So
he had a film crew, or
no, it was just like on his phone, like stories. He would post stories of people like freaking out for my tricks, and like he'd be like, yo guys, we have Shlomo, and he like loved the fact that like. Yeah, he loved my name, and he loved like hyping it up, and he was like all about it. He loved it. So, meanwhile, like I couldn't fully enjoy it because like I was so nervous that he was going to do something. He was going to like say something stupid, like. But like I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Right.
And what happened? Oh yeah. So then like the next day, like I go home, whatever, fine. I wake up and like I check my phone and I have like 1,000 new followers.
Oh,
because he like tagged me and like whatever. It was like he posted like 10 stories, and like it was like the whole day. It was just like posting videos of me like going around. So then I have like 1,000 followers, and I'm like, okay, cool. But I didn't think to like check. It was like random people. I don't know, whatever. I didn't think to check who it was.
Yeah.
And I get a text from a friend of mine. He's like, hey, do you realize like Mike Trout's following you? I'm like, what? Mike Trout's like the best baseball player of all time.
I really appreciate you telling me who that was.
Yeah, I had to say I added that in for you.
You saw the glaze in my eyes.
I added that in for you.
It's definitely a ball player.
Yeah,
okay.
He's a baseball player. He's one of the best of all time.
Okay. I should know that.
No, he's.
I don't follow baseball.
But that's the thing. Like baseball is not like if I said Tom Brady, you know who Tom Brady is. Like if I say like, you know, LeBron James, you'll know who LeBron James is. Like baseball is like that one place where like this guy doesn't market himself. He's not like a marketable. Like he just does.
I know
his
that
thing.
really tall guy, Judge.
Yeah, exactly. But
You
he's
did you?
yeah.
with
So I
him?
did some stuff with him too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was
So this guy Mike Trout followed you.
so this guy followed me because I guess he followed him.
Okay.
And maybe he likes magic. So then he followed me. So then I DM'd him. I said, hey, I was like, no way. So I clicked on it and I'm like, it was the real account. So I DM'd him and I was like, hey, you know, big fan. Like appreciate the follow. If you ever need any, like, you know, if you ever want to see some magic or if you ever need an entertainer for any like personal event, just let me know and I'll you know, I'll come out. So he's like, dude, like I was watching the stories yesterday. Like he's like, I don't. He's like, there's no way. Like there was one specific trick. He's like, there's no way like that's possible. Like how does that even like how do you even like what? I don't get it.
Right.
So whatever we were back and forth. I'm like, oh, I appreciate it, thank you, whatever. And then he's like, listen, like whenever you have like if you're ever out in Anaheim or in LA, whatever. They play in California and Anaheim. He's like, if you're ever out in like in California or in LA. He's like, just hit me up. Like, well, you know, I would love to see you in person.
Okay.
So I'm like,
you're like, I'm on the next flight.
I'm like, yeah, I think I'm supposed to be in LA tomorrow. Actually, it's crazy. No, but yeah, it is. I literally like, I'm like, okay, let me figure out a date. And it was the summer. It was the summer because I remember I was busy with gigs. I had a lot of gigs booked, so I couldn't just like ditch those gigs.
Right.
So I found a good date that worked. I'm like, hey, I think this date. I'm gonna be in California this date. Blah 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 blah. It happens to be they were playing the Yankees that series, which I didn't realize till after. But so we went down there and we filmed the whole thing, and like we met up with him.
When you brought down, he like invited you into the
So he's like, we'll do a show for the team in the clubhouse. We'll do some stuff with some guys, and I'm like, great. Now, when it got closer to the date, it was. They had like that. Remember that second wave of COVID? Like there was like a second wave.
Yeah.
So it was like the following
The Jews
summer.
didn't celebrate that one.
No, we didn't celebrate that one. But like baseball had their like
they had serious.
their guidelines of like how many people could be in the locker room, in the building, whatever.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it in the clubhouse because there's only like they have the restrictions and regulations and whatnot. But what we could do is he's like, just come to the game and then we'll do it outside in the parking lot behind the stadium. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then I get to the stadium and like he's like so pumped to see me, which was like such a weird feeling because it's like,
yeah, how did that feel?
it's just such a weird feeling. It's like
he's like the biggest guy. You're saying.
he's like one of the biggest guys,
Okay.
and like he's so excited.
And he's excited to see you.
He's excited to see me. It was a very trippy feeling. But,
Okay.
So then we go, and I was so nervous at that point because I'm like, oh my god, like I never did anything like this before. And we go, we film it, we do the tricks. He loves it. It was him. He brought some other players. Like they all loved it. They had the best time ever. And then yeah. So then from there, like I posted that stuff online, and then other players saw it, and it kind of like just dominoed from there. And I just found that the best way, I think the key to, because everyone wants to do business with athletes, they make a lot of money. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Is it business or just content?
so for me, it's mostly content marketing, but
Right.
to get into like the inner circle, which it is also, it's kind of like the Jewish
Wait,
community.
when
in
they
a sense.
saw that, then you had an in.
I had already credibility, yeah, kind of. So it's like once I did that, they're like, okay, he's actually good. Like this is someone we can trust. Like it's like a trust thing.
Oh, okay.
So and it's kind of like the Jewish community. It's like the Frum community in a sense of like everything. They're very tight knit. Like everyone knows each other. Like it's very like it's like if he trusts you, I trust you. Like it's very like like they all know each other. They all kind of. Like I see it now. I'll go to events.
And it works through different sports, or it's
it's just baseball. I don't know about other
baseball.
sports, but yeah, for sure.
But you've been with other sports, no?
Yeah, but like in the baseball community, all the agents know each other, the players know each other. Everything's very like small community feel. Like it has like that kind of like everyone knows each other. It's interesting.
It's
like,
interesting.
Yeah. So like even if they're on different teams, like everyone kind of has what to do with someone that somebody else knows. Like.
I wonder, like, I always find it very interesting that famous people are like, they can't really know regular people anymore. They could have like their
Right.
old friends,
Right. They have their
but everybody
people.
else is like Googling over them, like,
Right.
and their people aren't.
So part of my job is to not. That's a
Okay.
very important part of my job. Like I have to do these and show up to these to these events or whatever, and like really be professional and like really like be myself and chill and not be like, oh my God, it's that guy. Like
Even if you're freaking out inside.
correct. If I'm freaking out inside, I can't show it. It has to be like very like, you know, plus I have something to offer. I mean, they enjoy what I do. So it's like,
Right.
so it's like they get a kick out of it. They love it. Like it's, you know, and I'm not overly, like, oh my God, like, can I get an autograph? Like, I don't do any of that stuff. Like I keep it very like buddy in a sense of like, just a regular dude, you're a regular dude, I'm a regular dude.
Right. They appreciate that.
Oh, 1,000%. That's why when people come up to people ask me all the time. I get calls all the time sometimes from friends, sometimes from random people. Like, hey, if you mention my travel agency to the players, I'll give you 10% of whatever deal. Like, I can't
do that.
That doesn't help me because the whole thing that I'm standing on is that I'm not trying to get anything out of them. I'm not trying to gain anything from them. They understand the content side of it. That they get. And that's like, that's fine. They don't, that's
and
not.
they gain from content too.
Correct. But like, if I'm just trying to like get in there and like.
I'm actually always so interested about it because with this ad is for the women listening to this podcast. This company is called Wig Guru. It's wig-guru.com. They have the most innovative ways to deal with one of the worst issues of wigs, which is slipping back and it looking not in place. Women have a big issue with, you know, not noticing when everybody could tell that it's a wig because it's slipping back. The amount of innovative products that Wig Guru have is phenomenal. They are customer based. Many customers are reaching out and saying, could you make this product in this different way? And, you know, I like this part, but I don't like this part. There are many different types of wig grips, including the trademarked and copyright pending Grip-A-Fix, original Grip-A-Fix, and as well as her wig glue, which is water soluble and is taking the internet by storm. So go over there, put in the code Brainstorm, and you will get 10% off. It is wig-guru.com. If I see someone in public that's like famous, so I just like, I can't even go over them because I just feel like they're probably attacked all the time by people and I don't know.
Right.
Although I don't mind when people come over to me at all. Like I'm just saying like I don't know.
Do you get it a lot? Do people come over to you?
I call myself Muncie famous because I don't go to any places. It could be.
Well, first of all, everyone knows where you'll be. What did you say? It was Monday nights?
It's Evergreen. I go shopping in Evergreen.
What do you call it? In the mall.
Oh, which place? Oh, Mike's Burgers.
Yeah, Mike's Burgers.
How do you know this?
If you want to find you, go to Mike's Burgers.
You go to No, not always. Actually, last time we went to such a fancy place. Every Monday night we go out.
Right, Monday night. That's what I said. Monday night.
How do you know that? It's amazing.
That's what I said.
Oh, he's on the ball.
I'm a mentalist.
Monday night, I go.
You want to. You always try to find somewhere unique to go, and you just end up at Mike's.
We end up at Mike's.
Yes,
a lot. Yeah,
awesome.
It's not on purpose. It's just
it's
we hit
default.
Monday night. We're like, I don't want to drive to Teaneck.
It's a good default. But where'd you go yesterday?
We found this place, this French place. I wish I remember the name. It was so good, and it was in. It was so good. It was right here by Chestnut Ridge area.
Oh,
such good food.
What was
it's a new French place. I think it used to be Dolcetto maybe, and now it's something else.
So Dolcetto closed, and there's something else there now.
The same place, beautiful.
By
place.
the way, I will say I went to Dolcetto once, and I loved it. So
Did you? It's good.
I'm very sad that it closed down. I loved it. I went there actually with my wife, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my father-in-law. We all went there once, and I remember the food just being fantastic. I thought it was awesome, and I'm very sad that it closed down.
Wait, I feel like I have to shout out that restaurant now. What's that restaurant? Sorry.
Just look up the address for Dolcetto, and then
guys, Dolcetto turned into a French restaurant. Very, very good. It was also expensive,
right?
But
it's good to know, actually.
No.
What's the by the way? That's the thing. Like, what was French about it? Like, what was it? Was just French. The dishes were French dishes. What's a French dish?
I think they're like maximalists. My wife is like the one who knows foods. Like she breaks it down. I'm just like, this is good or not good. Like I'm like, wow, that's a lot of good. And
so
she's
funny.
like, what are the flavors? And so
it's actually, we're literally like, It's so funny. Like me and my wife are exactly the opposite. Like she'll either like something or not like something.
Right.
I'm like the foodie. Like I'm like there's no way they did this and that, whatever.
No,
like,
so I'm a foodie without knowing how to explain
you just like the food.
No, I'm like, wow.
Right.
There's a party going on.
Right. I don't know how to explain it either all the time, but I do sometimes. Yeah.
So the secret is that me and my wife, we go to a different place and we do, well, we didn't do it last night, but we did for like over a year. We did
reviews.
We did a review, but we never put them out. They're just on my
for yourself.
phone. Like,
right, that's great.
But she really describes it. She's like descriptive and she says it like all. And
so
I'm
what do
like,
you have? What do you order?
And I'm like, so good. But I had duck.
Duck, okay.
So I think they're
Is that
like
French?
I think no, but I think they're I think it's more of like a steak place. Like
okay.
they said I should get steak, and I had steak the night before, and I was like, ah.
So you got duck.
So I ended up getting the duck, and it was delicious.
Some good duck.
Holy cow, it was very good duck. And
are you an apps person or are you like a main person? Like what's?
Oh man, I would go with the side dishes all day.
Oh, like all the apps. Just order all the apps.
Apps as an appetizers.
appetizers,
I'm
yeah.
like apps. Like I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
No, not the apps. Like as in like.
I was like apps.
Yeah. That's the lingo.
My favorite thing, and if I could yell at every
Wait, so
restaurant.
side dishes or appetizers?
Okay, whatever. Appetizers.
Okay,
appetizers.
yeah, okay.
And side dishes.
And side dishes. All right.
They're both great.
Fine.
I could shout out to every restaurant. Please make a tasting menu. Every restaurant should have a tasting menu. I would order it every time.
That's a real thing, right?
Yeah. There's a place.
Like an appetizer tasting menu?
Yeah, there's a bunch of restaurants that have it. I went to this place, ECT.
ETC.
ETC.
In Teaneck. They have a tasting menu?
Tasting menu.
Really?
Got 5 different dishes, very small.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't need a pig.
You know who
out.
has that?
I want to taste
Prime
your
Bistro
stuff.
in Five Towns has that.
They have a tasting menu?
They have like an appetizer tasting menu. They get you like a little bit of each appetizer.
This is very important in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because I also don't want to order all, like I order too much when I start ordering all the appetizers and this and that, and I don't want the main.
Yeah.
The truth is, I would like to have a little bit of the main. I don't want the whole main.
We fill up on
appetizers
and yeah. And then by the time we get to the main, my wife will have 2 bites of her burger or whatever she gets. And then I'll usually get the steak and then she'll get something else. And then like she'll have some of the steak, like we'll kind of like, we'll share it. But yeah, like by the time we get to the steak, like I'm going to eat it just because like, I don't want to let it go to waste.
That's the rule. You gotta finish
I got to finish it. But at the same time, I'm like begging her, like, yeah, just try a piece. Try a piece. And meanwhile, like, I don't want to eat the whole. I'm stuffed, so I don't want to eat the whole thing.
So I'll tell you something very interesting.
We always overorder though. Always.
You always overorder.
Always overorder.
I don't think. Well, I eat everything. That's the problem.
No, for sure. But you're so hungry when you order the food.
Yeah, it's bad news.
Also, the most exciting part about it is the anticipation of the apps coming out. When the apps come out, like right when they come to the table, it's the best part of the meal.
I may agree with you.
Because it's such an exciting moment. You're about to dive into these appetizers. You're so hungry.
Look, I tell you something very interesting. When I got married, I was so poor. My whole thing was like that I'm helping people and it's serious nefesh and you make no money.
Right.
And I did for a lot of years. I was like really, really poor. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm like finally now I'm like somewhat comfortable, but
look at this studio.
The studio is amazing.
Look at the studio, guys. Come on.
That's right.
You got a gold astronaut.
You like the gold astronaut?
Yeah, it's cool. I don't get it. I mean, it's like a little trippy. Like I feel like if I had some drugs in like
so Heike Arenthal designed it and she did research on me.
Oh,
so
I
called my wife.
Stuff that has to do with you.
And she's like, what does he love? What do you know? Like, you even have a wedding picture here.
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald.
Oh, Norm Macdonald.
The legend.
Yeah.
The legend.
Wait, so what? So
she just said that's how she sees me.
Why is your head glass, though?
I think she thinks I'm all brain. Like, there's a lot of brain or something.
Well,
like
if it would be all brain, then it would be a brain. It's literally nothing. There's nothing. So she thinks you have nothing there.
That might be more accurate. I don't know. Heike, please, we need a response. Designs by Heike. Go to Designs by Heike.
It does look beautiful in here. I don't know how it translates over in the videos. But
yeah, in the wide shot, you could kind of see it.
It is beautiful in here.
It feels like mine.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. It feels very personal. It's not like you walk in and
I like the vintage radio. It's very cool.
Yes.
It's like a cool look.
This guy's very important. That's Sonny the alligator. He's a TikTok alligator. There's a real TikTok alligator that I found named Sonny the alligator.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And he's in Montana.
And it's his account?
And it's
That
this
count is for the
guy who
alligator?
rescues animals, but he has an alligator there called Sonny.
No way.
And Sonny has a female alligator that's his girlfriend. They finally got married.
Bring him in for a pod.
I would love to. And his girlfriend's name is Chompers.
Chompers.
So I went on this is the first time I've ever bought merch in my whole life.
Oh, this is merch. This is
his
really
merch.
Sonny. This is Sonny.
And it's spelled different than me, but no one
cares?
knows that. But it's actually Sonny. Anyway, that's very important.
That's
But
awesome.
the thing I wanted to say about going out to eat is that I like the fanciest place I went out to eat till very recently was like Kosher Delight. Like I was like, and like we would take our kids out to Shanghai in Brooklyn.
Shanghai.
Do you remember Shanghai?
I remember Shanghai.
Holy cow, that's really going back.
Yeah.
My kids, that was our special place.
Is it
By
still,
the way,
still around, right?
no,
Really?
it's not around. And I can tell you that it's very sad that it's missing because it was the only place that felt fancy to kids.
Right.
But you could bring your kids because it was
Right.
it was like dying.
Was it bar? Is it Bar Park?
Nah, it was like Mo Basin area. It was on
okay.
Flatbush Avenue.
Okay.
So it was Flatbush and like
I've heard
N.
of it.
But it felt fancy, and they would bring out a poo-poo platter that was lit up, you know, like they light it,
Sure,
and like
sure.
old school.
Yeah.
And but you could have kids making noise. Like it was like a kind of a rowdy place. It wasn't so
Yeah.
you got this fancy experience for pretty cheap.
That's great.
And then so it was fun. And they always would they wouldn't tell you to leave when they're closed. I think it's a Chinese thing. Like it's disrespectful.
Oh my god.
So they'd like clean up the whole place, like start dimming the lights, and then like the guy next to us. This happened to me at least 3 times. This is a Chinese culture thing, I think. Just sat at the table next to us and started reading the newspaper.
just to kick you guys
Like
out.
wouldn't say leave.
That's hilarious.
And me and my wife would be like, "How long do you think we could pull
hilarious.
this off for?"
You're like testing them. I was actually just in a restaurant in Chicago. Shout out to this place called Yoko. Amazing.
Yoko in Chicago.
Amazing restaurant. So I was there with a friend of mine who like he knows the owner. He's like very hooked up there. So like we were chilling there late, and like there was a couple there that they were like trying to kick out because they were closing. So you know what they did? And for us, they didn't care about. Like we were just chilling there, like we were fine. But this other couple, they just started blasting Spanish music. That was their alarm, their cue to like tell people to leave. Like they just started blasting Spanish music.
That was the owners of the place?
Like whatever, the manager, the guy running
Okay.
it. He's like they just literally full blast like just Spanish music, and the people just like got up and left because I guess they understood like that's what they were trying to do. It was just really funny.
They,
Like,
they
all of a
didn't
sudden-
tell them to leave. It's so funny because
Yeah.
our culture is like, we're closed. Leave.
Right. I don't know why. I guess I don't know.
Other cultures, it's about like being maybe more polite or something. I
Yeah.
have no idea. Anyway,
That's
but
funny. So it's Shanghai.
Yeah. So, do you have a similar thing to like comedians where you have to do like little shows and big show? Like,
Yeah.
when I hear,
Yeah.
but is it like, do you hate doing a show in a restaurant and you love doing a show on stage, or
No, not at all.
kind of cool?
I think it's different from a sense of like how you approach it. Like I think if anything, the restaurant ones could sometimes be more fun because it's like it's just more personal. It's a little bit closer, a little bit more like I have control of the room a little bit more. It's easier to control the room. It's easier to yeah, kind of everyone's close to each other, so it's much easier to bring everybody together.
Right.
Sometimes in a bigger room or in a big, like I just did like a massive gym and there was like 200 tables and like I'm on a stage. Like it's very hard to connect to like the back, left, back, right side of the room.
Right.
Very hard because like you're so far away from them. And I think the key is just to do your material and go about it and just try to.
So you're more of an up close guy in
I mean,
general.
I do no. So
you
I
have
do
a lot
all of it.
props. You do props.
No,
Stuff?
not a ton. A lot of mind reading. It became a lot of mind reading just because of that's what people like. So I just want to do what people like. I want to do what people want to see. So it became a lot of mind reading, but I do everything.
Are there
Literally.
people? I may be one of these people that kind of that they can't fully enjoy the magic because they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that. It's, yeah. I just, that's why I like to make my show I keep it light from a sense of like, from a personality standpoint, and like from like just like a fun standpoint, because I really want to take that away. Like I want to try to like limit the amount, because if I, and this is like a psychological thing, and you'll appreciate this, like if I'm coming from like a I'm better than you type of place, and then like everyone else feels like, okay, now it's like a battle, like I have to try to figure it out. So then there's like that tension, there's like that I'm fooling you, and then the spectator is like, okay, I'm not going to be fooled. I'm not going to let myself be fooled.
Right.
It's like a defensive like mechanism. But if I'm coming from a place of like, we're all the same, and I'm just here to entertain you and have a good time, and like I'm not sitting here trying to be better than you or trying to like fool you, then people's like, they'll let their guard down. Like it becomes a much more like enjoyable experience. So it's like, that's really the goal of what I'm trying to do when I'm performing. Like I don't want people to like, I'm not trying to get up there. That's why I heavily lean into the comedy aspect of it too. Like I wouldn't consider myself a comedy magician because that's putting too much pressure on myself.
Yeah.
But because once I say that, then it's like, oh, be funny. You know, like you don't want, right. You don't want to.
Maybe you laugh, clown.
Right. Exactly. Make me laugh. Right. But I think that it's awesome because I'll come and I'll be funny. And people are like, oh my God, I didn't realize how funny you were. Like, so I have that, like, people aren't expecting it, and then they're like, oh my God, I'm actually having a great time. Like, I'm laughing. People are laughing. There's jokes. Like, I'm messing around. Like, I'm doing a little crowd work. Like, there is like that aspect of it. And I feel like I don't put pressure on myself, because if I'm not funny, if it's not a fun, like, if I'm not making, like, if I feel like the type of show it needs to be is, because if I'm doing it, let's say there's a certain type of crowd that I know is going to be a little bit like Flatbush, like
right.
You know what I mean?
Stiff
like
crowd.
Very little. I'm not calling out Flatbush. I'm just saying
Flatbush is great.
I love Flatbush. I'm just saying that sometimes like the old school. You know what I'm talking about? Like the old school, like like very defensive, like whatever. Like it's sometimes like
they come into the show with the hands like this, like
100%.
What do you got?
Exactly. So if they're, which I think comes from something else, but like I think that, because I think their expectation of what a magician or a mentalist is exactly that of like, you're not going to get me. I think that's their expectation. So then they come in already like with the guard up. But
wait, so okay, I want to share something about myself, because I try to analyze. I'm in the world. I'm a respected therapist.
Right.
You know, I've done lectures, and I'm in the religious world, and yet I refuse to take off my jeans and t-shirt. I wear hoodies.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I'm trying to figure out what it is. Like, I don't have anything against, you know, wearing regular clothing or whatever. I just wearing what's comfortable. But when I really sat down, kind of analyzed it, my favorite thing in life is winning people over. Like it's kind of, I would rather walk into a Hasidic shul dressed like me, and then at the end, everybody loves me.
Right.
But not as like a spectator.
Right.
I'm one of them.
Right.
I got in there. I don't know. Maybe it's similar to what you're having, but I almost like it when I walk in. And
is it like a people pleasing thing? Like,
yeah, I'm a big people pleaser.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like a professional codependent. I'm helping everybody out.
Right.
It used to give me more pleasure, but now it's like almost like a skill thing. Like, could I walk into a room looking like this, a full 600 to 800 Hasidic men and women, and get up, make a lecture, and everybody there feels like I grew up with them.
Yeah.
Like, is that possible?
Yeah.
I think that's a wild. No, I do that. I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just,
I think I'm a similar. You know, I have a similar.
So I wonder if you like it when they're like this, and you're like, I gotta crack them, or you're like, it's gonna be a rough crowd. What am I gonna do?
I think what I do is I lean into like, I really like. Yeah, I do want them to like. My goal is really for them to like chill them out a little bit and like help them realize like, hey, like I'm not fighting you here. Like I'm just trying to entertain you. Like that's it. And I think that like sometimes I can get a little bit sarcastic or like a little bit passive aggressive. So like I might make, because like my sense of humor and like
which makes it worse.
It could make it worse. Yeah. I think my style is like, the way I joke around with people is like, a little bit of a sarcastic way. But like if everyone understands that I'm just kidding around, like it's fine. But like so sometimes I have to like dial it back a little bit when like they start defensive. I have to dial it back a little bit. I have to be like, okay, I gotta just roll with it. And so what I'll do is this is what I realized works the best by far in those situations where like you're already coming into a defensive room. It's just don't actually make that many jokes. And it's funny because like I'll go in, I'll just do my material. They're expecting, hey, magic guy, fool me. That's what they're expecting. And they're coming with that mentality. So I come in, I'll do my tricks. I have my set jokes. I'll have like, there are stuff that I have written, like that's written material. There's stuff every show that's not written. It's just in the fly, very kind of in the moment type of jokes. But like with this, I'll just go, I'll do my material. I'll let my personality just be organically come out. And I'll usually find that works in those situations. Like I can't try too hard to win them over. I think if I try too hard to win them over, I end up burning myself because I'm like, I'll say the wrong thing. I'm like, oh, meaning you don't want to fight fire with fire. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So it's like,
you don't want to look thirsty.
Right. You don't want to try too hard. So
that's a great word, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the kids made this one up.
Really?
No, I'm saying like that's like it's a term that people use now, thirsty.
Yeah.
But I love when some of the newer words, like I just understand, even though I'm an old person. Like I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great way to describe it.
I'm trying to think what else
Go
is
with
like that. There's so many good words.
There's a lot of good words. I just don't know any of them.
Yeah. What's one I'm thinking of? I'm cooked.
I'm cooked.
I don't know why I like that.
Yeah, because you understand what it means, even if you never heard it before.
Like I'm cooked. Like you're cooked.
Wait, it means that you're like, I'm done.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I love that. It's like, oh, we're cooked.
I love it. I have some interesting things because I've been hanging out with like young people since I'm a young person.
Right.
It's a little too long.
Things change all the time, though.
What?
Meaning things are always changing, I'm sure.
And they're always changing. And I've remained kind of nerdy throughout. I'm not nerdy, but I'm saying like I don't like fads.
Right.
But I do once in a while love some.
Right.
Like I love when cargo pants keep coming back.
Cargo pants.
We keep bringing them back. Like every like decade, you'll have
I
like
thought you were a jeans guy.
Yeah, but a cargo pants, you can put stuff in your pockets. I'm not gonna do it when it's not in style.
Oh, I have a thought, but it might be too mean. I don't want to say.
Say it.
It's like a very autistic thing, no? Like cargo pants.
I'm a little autistic.
Okay,
dude.
Is that a mean thing to say?
I didn't know this until Shay's Taub. I sat down with Shay's, and I'm like, holy crap. I think I'm autistic. Because he was telling me all the things about like what does it mean to be neurodivergent, and I'm like sitting there going,
"That's me."
Oh my god, this is not good.
No, but like cargo pants, it's like the thing. It's like very like I feel like I don't know. I relate it to like I want to just keep stuff in my pocket. I don't know why for some reason, or maybe not cargo pants, cargo shorts for sure. Cargo shorts are another level. I don't know if you connect it to cargo pants.
I think I'm done with shorts.
In general, no shorts.
I think I love wearing shorts, but I think you just see an adult in shorts and you're like,
maybe that's what it is.
It's not working. It's not working for me anymore.
Unless like you're in the gym playing basketball or something like.
Yeah, well, at a time you're supposed to wear shorts.
Correct.
But when I see like a guy show up to work like with shorts, I'm not that cool. I could do the jeans, but like I don't know, the shorts is like.
And then that's the worst, the jean shorts.
Jean shorts are wild.
That's a wild look.
If you could do jean shorts,
yeah.
Maybe I should wear jean shorts. That would make me much cooler.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, so who wants to see my legs? Anyway, so
so cargo pants. What else? What other fads are you into?
Oh, what other fads I like?
What kind of fads? Are you saying like clothing or just in general?
It could be clothing. Also, like words. Like certain words come out, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I'm trying to think. Every once in a while, I'll pick up a type of music that came out.
Cool.
Like most music I can't stand.
Right.
But I'll like try to get people like show me some of the stuff because I would like to like one of the things. Like you put rap out there, I can't stand it. But like if I listen to enough, I'm gonna find one or two
Do you
people.
like?
on my,
Are there any rappers that you like?
nah.
No, nobody.
I mean, I don't have any rappers, but I
you know
have
NF?
rap songs.
Do you know NF?
Someone played me such a beautiful song from NF. So
NF's great.
he had a song about a mother passing away. Like his mother passed
mom.
away.
Yeah, from drugs. Yeah,
I never watched a rap song and cried.
yeah.
That was first for me.
My wife loves NF. I think it's her favorite artist. Like she just like he's very real. He talks about real stuff. He like talks about like real like his real life and like things that challenges that he's gone through and like stuff that he's gone through. And he's very talented too. So like
Right.
his music is very like powerful, very strong. Some people think it's like very depressing, but those are people that just don't understand like the depth of what it's coming from. Meaning like they're like, oh, it's too depressing for me. Like
Right.
he's just talking about his real life. Like he's talking about himself. Like
Well, what about Jewish music? It's just interesting because I have not listened to any Jewish music. Not a lot of Jewish music.
Yeah. First of all, let's start like this.
Okay.
What type of music do you like?
Okay. So, I mean, I guess classic rock would
I was
be
about
my
to say
favorite
for sure classic rock.
because that's
you
what I grew up on.
Yes.
I mean, I love the 80s and the
Right.
90s. And although I got called to task, had Debbie Ackerman on and she's like mentioning 80s musicians. I was a little kid with like Payas. I didn't know the names. I just listened. Like
Right, you
I
just
was
know the music.
hiding, listening to that music, loving it. I didn't know who was anybody.
Right.
But I knew, so I liked the 80s. The 90s is when I was like already a teen, so I was
Right.
liking that music. But in the 90s, I was like going back to some of the older stuff, like Police and REM, and like,
Got it.
and then the 60s, like the Beatles, and like I was going back further, like, and so I like that. And then I think I just kind of stopped. And now the two major musicians that I started liking.
Let me guess. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. And this you're talking about
this.
you're talking about in Jewish music.
No, just music.
Oh, and just regular.
I was gonna tell you something about the Jewish music. I have.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. You're saying two artists.
Wait, is this like a mentalist thing?
No, I'm just guessing.
That would be freaking great.
I'm just guessing just from no, this is not a real. We could do that if you want, but I'm just saying from a guessing standpoint.
Okay.
Okay, so let me ask you first of all, just as a hint, like,
Okay.
are these artists? These are current artists.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how you'll know them though, but I'd be
trying to
really
think.
curious.
One I have in my mind that I think might fit like interesting. Are they famous? Like very famous?
In their world,
Like would I hear? Like would I have heard of them?
I don't know.
Okay, one of them. I don't know. AJR maybe.
No.
No. Who?
I'll tell you this because it's,
tell me.
So random. It's very
Yeah.
random. There's a new Israeli. They're both Israeli.
Oh, so it is Jewish.
They're not Orthodox. I mean,
Okay,
they're
so what?
secular
That's-
Israeli.
It's still Jewish music, I guess.
Don't
Ish.
think their music is Jewish.
Yeah, it is it.
Although one of them I think is much more spiritual.
Okay, fair enough.
In that's so it's Noga Erez
Okay.
is a female singer.
Yeah.
She is. I don't know, the whole ensemble that she's got going is
Okay.
like it's got jazz and EDM and like all just like, and then all the music is interesting and the lyrics are fascinating.
Okay.
So it's very interesting. So
And it's all in
she's-
Hebrew.
No, she's
not.
a lot of English, mostly
Oh,
English.
Interesting. Okay.
Noga Erez, and she had one video that went viral. I just don't remember what it was, but it was anyway about pop. You know, I just remember that word in that video. Anyway, and then there's another one called the Eden Reichel Project. The Eden Reichel Project is
Him
I'm
I know.
such a snob to like come out like
No, him I know.
Eden Reichel,
Yeah.
dude, that guy
Very talented.
shocked me.
Piano, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
plays like the keyboard.
Yeah. I
and
know he is.
He's got a band.
He's religious.
Maybe he's become religious.
I think. No?
Did he become religious? Like I went to a concert of his. It's so fascinating because I'll tell you something interesting. This actually goes into my field a little bit.
Yeah.
But I went to a concert because I fell in love with him. And then I never go to concerts because I have a whole thing. I get like panic attacks at concerts.
Gosh.
All right. So I don't go to concerts much. But I had gone to Israel on a trip. It was like with UJA. So
Okay.
I got to Israel. And they said, we're going to a concert. And I'm like, I think I'm going to skip this. And then I heard it was the Eden Reichel Project. I like lost my mind because I really was a fan.
You would have paid to go to that.
Oh yeah, he's so good. The whole band is good, and the music is, and he has a lot of like Ethiopian music, and
interesting.
it's so fascinating. Playing
Yeah.
a water drum, like fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, he gets up and he says that his story was he was like at the end, and his like he was ready to kill himself, and his therapist said like, basically his therapist told him, you have to write music again, otherwise you're
Right.
gonna die.
Wow.
So I just like I related to that very
That's crazy.
powerfully. Like you have to have a mission in life.
Yeah.
And then he sang the song. He told that story, and then he sang the song
Wow,
that
that's
he
so
wrote
powerful.
afterwards. And it was a whole plea to God, like, save my life. I don't want to die. It's like this very powerful, not coming from like a religious perspective,
Yeah.
but like just a yearning for God. It's all Hebrew, but it was like just so powerful. But like I think about that with the work I do. It's like if you don't give everybody like a purpose, you just sunk. That's anyway. So
No, that's
he does beautiful music. But I find myself listening to podcasts and stuff.
Nice.
So like I think music has gone out the window a little bit.
yeah. I'm not a huge music person either. I do listen to it here and there. I'm like occasional. I actually like. There's a lot of Jewish music that I do like. It's so random because like it's the type of thing where like I don't know why I like feel like I shouldn't like it, but I just do. It's weird.
Right. How about Zusha?
Zusha, I was gonna say you for sure. There's no way you don't like Zusha.
So that was you know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of their clips.
If there were, I was gonna say by the way, if those two artists that you said were Jewish music, if you're talking about
Yeah.
Jewish music, I would have the two things I would have said was Zusha and Matisyahu.
So those are the two.
It's crazy.
That's a
That's
very
what I
good
would have
guess.
said.
Very
Yeah.
good guess. So I actually, Zusha, I've seen a couple of their clips, and I can't figure out why I like them. You know, it's like my brain is going.
I know why.
Why?
They're just genuine. They're just
Yeah. So, but I couldn't like. There's an EDM piece there. There's like,
But it's real music. It's coming from. It's not. They're not just writing music for clicks and just to get a popular song.
it feels like soul music.
They're writing. They're putting out music that they love. Like that's their music. They don't care what people think about it. It's a genuine. It's coming from a genuine place.
Right.
They just happen to be really freaking talented. So like everyone loves them. But like they're
So I didn't know enough. So actually today,
yeah.
because I actually saw Shlomo in the Hava Java.
Oh nice.
Um,
He lives here, right?
he lives right here. So I saw him the other day, and I was like, I really should ask him to come on the podcast. Like, I really want to talk to him. But then I was like, I don't know their music. So today
Right.
I was like playing all their old stuff, trying to like figure out if I like it. I like it, but I don't know what I like about it yet. So I have to kind of keep. Music is like so important, and I've kind of moved away from it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's about the Jewish thing? Like you coming in, Orthodox Jewish guy with a yarmulke. How do people responding to that?
Pretty good. I never really got negative feedback from it.
You get any feedback from it?
I'll occasionally get like the bagel. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'll get a good bagel. Like I'll get like some Jewish player. Like he'll come over to me and he'll be like, "Oh, like."
How about that matzah?
He'll like say something. Yeah. He'll like say something funny. Like, or I'll get. You know what I'll get? I'll get Christians. Like I'll get Christian players. Like come over to me and be like, yo, we support you guys. Like whatever. I'll get that sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
So like almost 100% positive.
Yeah.
feedback.
I've never gotten any because I don't think anyone's willing in that, especially in like a team setting or in the actual like team facility. No, I don't think anyone's gonna like risk their career by saying something stupid. Like I don't think that's, even if they think it, even if they're not interested in dealing with me, they just won't engage with me. Like that's fine. But I don't know that for sure because there's no way to prove that.
I find it like in my whole life,
Yeah.
the internet has taken something that is so
100%
inappropriate, like, and made it normal.
I 100% agree. And I also 100% agree that what we see on the internet is not actually necessarily the full realistic, the full reality of what's going on in the real world. I think it affects us, so it makes us believe a certain thing. But I also think like the just the amount that we see online is like not what your average person is thinking. Like I think that if you ask your average like non brainwashed person or like not super far left or any if you ask anyone just your average like New Yorker like just your average person, I think
Just
you
a
ask
regular person.
I don't know how to like if you ask your average person what their thoughts are, they're gonna give you two answers. There's gonna be two answers. You're gonna hear one. You're gonna hear. I'll be honest. I don't really care either way.
I love that answer.
Which
by
is
the way,
totally fair.
I'll take that answer all day.
Like right. Why do you have a dog in the fight? You don't.
Why do you care about all this stupid country in
Like
Israel?
yeah. Like what they don't. And also I hate when people say like, oh, you should like they should care. Like why? Like why should they care? Why should they care?
There's
That's
so
number
many
one.
things to care about in the world.
No, like why should they care? They're not. It has nothing to do with them. Like why should I like? Do I care what's going on in Africa or Iran? Not really. Like,
Right.
should I? I don't know. But like, do I? Not really. Like, I'm being honest. Do I
Right.
care? No. Like,
Right.
it's just not. I don't know anything. I don't know enough about it to care. Like, but
The other answer is,
and the other answer is yeah, they're crazy. That's the other answer. Like, meaning the other answer is like
who's crazy?
yeah, like they're a bunch of terrorists. Like that. Like that's it. That's what you'll mostly hear, unless you're talking to like, I don't know, someone who has who I don't know, who's like an activist and from
Unless you speak to Candace Owens.
whatever. Yeah, speak to any of these people. Like I think your average person will either be like, I don't care, or
It's very relieving to me because I have never felt the way I feel today
yeah,
about like how the world sees us, the uncomfortability, like there's hatred in the world.
Yeah.
My wife keeps talking about how scared it is, like it's scary. And if you
Yeah.
look at the internet, it's really
it's
terrifying.
so scary.
But in general, like when we see things, when people meet you, what are they expecting? Like, are they like,
I think their expectations are actually lower. Like I think they have lower expectations. For a few reasons. Like they probably never heard of me.
right? Well, a lot of people heard of you.
Well, no, but like let's say David.
You're on the mishpacha.
for sure. I'm talking about like in a locker room though.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
if right in the frum community for sure. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like let's say I go to a locker room. Most of these players never heard of me unless like they know that I know one of their friends or something, or if they see me somewhere else. At this point, some people do know me, but like if
That really works to your advantage, I think.
yeah, so it works tremendously to my advantage because if I walk into a room, if they don't know, like let's say David Blaine came in the room, their expectations would be through the roof. Oh my God, it's David Blaine, like the most famous magician ever. Like everyone knows, you know. But like if I walk in the room, first of all, their expectation is low because they don't know what to expect.
Right.
B like here's this like I'm pretty young, so like here's like this Jewish kid, like you know, like who knows like what's gonna happen. I think the Jewish aspect plays into it. Like I have a yarmulke on, so it's already different. It's already a little different. Like oh like if you know I'm Jewish, like you know, and if you don't, like I guess you don't care. But
Right.
it's like here's this like Jewish kid. So the expectation already, the bar is not that high.
Right.
And then when I do my thing and it's really like, you know, when they're enjoying it and it's really impressive and it's going really well, it's just like, it's so much of a bigger jump. And it's like the reaction to it is so much bigger because it's like, oh my God, this is awesome. Like he's really good. Like this is sick. Like, I have that advantage of like,
That's nice.
the
But in the Jewish
expectations
world,
are
you
there.
don't get that.
Well, in the Jewish world, right? The expectations are high, and I still think I outperform those expectations because
Right.
until you see it in person, you really don't have expectations. Meaning,
Yeah. When I saw you in person, it was like I've seen you do a lot of it.
and I also had,
like, in
like my
person
brother said, I
tricks.
was already a bottle of wine deep at that point. So I was like, you might have learned some stuff.
Oh, you're
but-
talking about the Friday?
yeah, you might have learned some stuff.
That was a lot of fun. I really
That was a
like
great show.
it. To me, it's such a beautiful way to bring people together. Like it was
Yeah.
just you just
It's a real connector. It's like a connect. It's and that's why I love it. Also, I love talking to people, and I love having something that I can walk into any room and just take control of the room. It's a very powerful feeling. Like
yeah.
it's a very powerful. I have something that everyone wants. Meaning, I have something that
Why does everybody want it?
no meaning like that's why I'm able to
I want
offer.
to hear the psychology.
So no, like that's why I'm not that they want to have what I do, but they want it. Meaning from a standpoint of like people, I don't know. It's people like are intrigued by it. They want to see magic. They want to have their mind read. Like they want they want to experience it. So it's like when I and also this is literally circling back, and this is a perfect like full circle, like going back to like me doing these events and like for sports players and like athletes and stuff is like the key is that I have something to offer them that they have no reason to say no. Meaning like they have nothing to lose. I'm not asking them for anything, and I'm only offering them something.
Right.
And so from that standpoint, like as long as I have like what to back it up from, or like hey, like this is this is what I've done in the past. They have zero reason to say no. Like there's no reason why they would say like, oh, nah, I think we're good. Like meaning you're offering that to us for free. You're just gonna show up and do it.
So that's what you do. You're offering them like
I'm just offering them an opportunity. Yeah, like I'm literally just like that's what I'll tell you what I do, and this is how I meet new players and meet new people in different sports and whatever. And this is like my actual secret sauce, and I love doing it. I don't know. I'm gonna divulge some good secrets here.
You sure you are?
I don't mind, because I don't think unless you have something else to offer. Should I say this out loud?
No, we could skip it. Tell me afterwards.
I'll say it. The reason I'm maybe holding back is because there have been, I don't know, I've had recently, like, I guess you could just anybody in my space can do this. So it's like,
yeah. So
if I give away the secrets,
you're saying the secret of getting in.
Yeah, meaning there's a way to get in that's very. I'll tell you off camera. Okay, it's good content because I feel like it's cool to like hear about this. But put it this way, I do a lot of proactive. I do a lot of proactive. I'm very proactive in like.
You just could randomly reach out to people.
I'm not going to say how or what, but yes, that's basically what I was going to say. Is I am very proactive and I will reach out.
I wish I could bottle something that you got. I don't do that at all.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you. Whatever, I can cut it out. Exactly. I do a lot of charity events for athletes,
right?
And these charities, whether they realize it or not, like whether people, I don't know if people realize this, but like these charities that these players own are not like don't have like that much. They still have to raise money. Like they're not like swimming in cash. Like they have to raise money. Then that's why they do these events. So by me offering up my services for free to their charities. Is like basically a no-brainer for them,
right?
And then usually at these charity events, I'll meet definitely the athlete will be there, plus like usually other teammates and stuff, and people I can network with, and kind of that's like how I keep it fresh and keep it going. Like it wasn't just like a one and done type of thing,
right?
I found that works well. That's a really good like recipe for success. Like go in, like offer them something, offer them something. To help them, meaning I'm not I'm not the only one gaining here. They're gaining because they're getting free entertainment at their event, which is really important. Like especially if they know me or if they know people that know me.
Yeah,
they realize how valuable it is.
Well, this is before we got on the podcast, we were talking about the Gaza situation.
Yeah,
I'm not necessarily bring it up, but I was saying one statement was I think the answer to almost all problems is what you're saying now, and I'll explain, is the Elon Musk Tesla solution.
Yeah.
I mean, when I look at the question, I don't know if this was Elon Musk's question, but the question was, how do I get everybody to use electric cars? I don't know if you remember, but electric cars used to be very loserish. Got emergency? Emergencies? Oh, are you late?
No. Again?
Almost.
4:30. If I leave ish in a few minutes, I'll be fine.
Okay. What happened? Anyway, I'll just say my idea because Elon Musk went and dealt with an issue which was try to get everybody to use electric cars. The only way to get anybody to make a change in their life, in my opinion, is to offer them something better.
Right.
You can't just say, you can't shame someone into changing. You can't like bully someone into changing.
Right.
But he went and made a car that is not just as good as a gas car, which we're used to. He made it that if you get into this car, it will drive faster. It'll be cheaper to run.
You have this screen. You can play YouTube.
Yeah, you can play YouTube. It goes 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. It's like, it's a little.
It looks
buzzing
cool.
around. Yeah, like this thing. So what he did was he just said, I can't switch you over to get you into a Prius because you're feeling bad that you're not saving the environment. But if I made it cooler to save the environment, no one buys a Tesla to save the environment, but you can feel good about it.
Saving the environment, right?
Now the left wing said it's not saving the environment, but that's a whole different story. But what I'm saying about what you're offering, when you offer someone something of more value, that's how you make all change in the world. That's what I was saying. It's interesting that you're saying that about that. Anyway, can you show me a trick? Making phone calls. No, are you almost done? You got to go right now?
No, I can do a trick. You ready?
Show me a trick.
Okay.
Okay, we're showing a trick.
Here's the trick, guys.
We need real editing for this one.
All right, here we're gonna let me position this in a way where everyone can see each other's faces.
Okay.
Here we go.
Tell me what I gotta do.
All right, here's the trick.
Here's the trick.
Here's the trick. I want you to think about. We can do this with whatever you want. So give me a topic. Like give me some information that if I told you this information, you'd be impressed. Meaning, give me like not like a specific piece of information, but like the name of whatever, or like this like information.
The name of a pet or something?
Sure. Whatever you want. Whatever you feel like would be like there's no way you can get that information.
Okay. Like specific? Like
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it would be impossible for you to know the name of my first pet.
The name of your first pet?
I'm trying to think if I had a pet before. No, that would be the first
pet. No way I can know this.
No way in the world.
And I didn't even force the premise, meaning
nothing.
Meaning I didn't come here and say, think of the first name of your best friend from kindergarten, and then did research before I got here.
Yeah.
Meaning, even the topic, the information that you're giving over is your decision, correct?
Right.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
In order to kind of do this, in order to get in someone's mind, a lot of times if you visualize that actual information, your brain processes it a certain way, and then I can try to tap into that. So here's what I want you to do. Is your phone in front of you?
Yeah.
Pick up your phone. I want you to open up iMessage, like just regular text.
Oh, regular
WhatsApp.
text message, okay.
And then open up like a blank text.
How do I open a blank text?
You see, like it should be on. Just like a new message.
Like that new message.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
And then go to like the actual text box, like where you not where the contacts are, just like where you put the text.
Okay, here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now here's what I want you to do. Make sure I can't actually see.
Okay.
But I want you to do this. This is how you're gonna visualize it. You're gonna write. Hey, whatever the name of this pet was.
Okay.
So imagine like you're talking to the pet.
I should write the name?
Yeah, right. Hey, whatever.
Okay.
What's up? I don't know. Whatever. Write whatever you want. Doesn't matter. But just hey, whatever. What's up? Just so that way now you're actually spending time writing out the name and visualizing this information. So even you typing it now, your brain is processing it a certain way.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I want you to stare at the sentence for like a couple seconds, maybe 3 seconds, 3.
One second. What am I supposed to say? What's up?
Or whatever you want. Yeah. Hey, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't. I mean, you're talking to an animal here, so you can write whatever you'd like.
Okay. All right.
And just stare at that for like
stare at that.
5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you visualized it, so now nothing matters anymore. What I want you to do is this. You ready? Just lock your phone. Just lock it.
Okay.
Cool.
But I spelled it a little wrong. Can I spell it right?
Go ahead. Do whatever.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
It spell checked me.
No problem.
Oh shoot. Okay. One second. Can I?
Take your time. Not a problem.
It's so dumb. Okay. I think this is right. Okay. Now I'm locking it.
Just lock the phone. Yeah.
Lock the phone.
Good. So it's locked. So now if you turn your phone like this, you can't see anything. Okay. Perfect.
Nothing.
Okay. Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
And now just real quick, you're going to say the alphabet out loud. Okay.
Okay.
And when you say the alphabet, just because you visualize this information.
Okay.
Certain letters are going to stand out to me to try to figure out what the name is. Okay, so go ahead. You ready?
Okay.
A through Z, out loud, go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And Z.
Good.
I could do it with a
I think
tune.
I have a few letters. Might be missing 1 or 2. Yeah, okay. I think I have something here. If I told you this name, that would be a
It'd be
miracle.
the funniest
So
thing.
here,
in the whole
do me a favor.
world.
Actually, you know what? Open the phone again and just delete the whole text so I can't like see anything.
Okay.
And then when you have an empty text box there, like when it's an empty text box, just show me the empty text box. Like show it to me empty,
Okay.
so we can show the viewers here. And just I'll show them.
Oh shoot.
No, this is there's nothing there.
Nothing
Right?
there.
Just for the people, nothing there. And you know what I'll do?
Nothing
Here's what
there.
I'll do, just so that really like I'll just do this so that way.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
random stuff, and we'll go out.
All right. Awesome.
I'm gonna say in terms of the name itself, I don't think it's a short name, because usually with short names, I'll get all the letters pretty quickly. And like when you typed it here, like you see this is what I wrote. But imagine the name actually there.
Okay. Imagine.
Yeah, good. Is it?
Okay.
This is a long name.
It's very long.
Very long. That's why I think I was missing some letters. And can I tell you what type of animal? You never told me what type of animal.
Never
It
told you.
was. So I'll tell you first of all.
Yeah.
This is just a straight guess.
Okay.
But most people's first pets are a rabbit. Is this a rabbit?
Yes.
It's a rabbit. Okay.
I love that.
And you didn't even write that. That was just
I did not. Write
okay.
That. Most people's first bets are rabbits.
Yeah, it's weird, but it is a rabbit, correct?
It's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit. And who named this? Who named it?
It was like an Alta Bacher in the yeshiva. I don't know.
Random. Okay, so
Very random. That's why I think it'd be hilarious.
so you want me to do? It's more than one name.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do one name or all the names?
Whatever you could do. If you could do any of it, I would love it.
It was a girl rabbit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We thought it was a girl rabbit.
You thought it was a girl
it's
rabbit.
possible it's not a girl rabbit.
Is this like? I'm gonna write it because it's.
Oh shoot! I don't know.
You know what? No, I'll just say it.
Just say it. 'Cause
Is it like? Do you call it? Was it Rebbitzin or Rabbitson? Does that make sense?
That's the first name.
Rabbits. Oh, there's more.
There's more names.
But then I got like a guy's name, which is weird.
Well, because the second name seems a little guyish, but it's not.
It's not. It's not like Joseph or something.
It's like that.
Okay, it's like that.
It's already great.
And is the third name?
Yes.
And it's just three, right?
Yeah.
Something like. What was that? What was the second name? What am I close with?
Josephine.
Josephine. McDonald or something?
McDougal.
McDougal. There you go.
Such a funny name.
A long name.
Rabbits and Josephine McDougal. That
I was close. There you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I don't know how you do that, but it was
Yeah,
awesome.
That's funny.
How ridiculous is that name? I think the guy who named it was Shlomo Zalman Satanovsky or something.
And that makes sense because his name is
Far Rockaway people help me here.
his name is just as crazy.
It was very funny.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow, rabbits, you judge. That's it.
There you go.
You figured it all out.
Yeah.
Okay. The truth is, I don't know if it would be possible another time.
Yeah.
I'd love to go around and do
100%.
do content with you, like
Let's do it.
screwing around with people,
I'm
because
down.
we had so much fun that Friday night.
That was
Like,
awesome. That was awesome.
I think we should go to Evergreen and harass
do it.
everybody.
Let's do it. You know where this
Okay.
would be good? I think we should do
Yeah.
it. You know, I think American Dream would be a good.
Oh, American Dream is hot.
Yeah. American Dream, like in like the food court, like the kosher food court up there, like that area. It's a good area. I think I've never done that yet, and that's a spot I want to hit up. So
I mean, I don't know if I'm helpful, but I will definitely.
no, please, I'll 100%. We're doing it. All right,
We're getting
you guys heard
content.
it here first.
Dude, it's so much
Anyway,
fun
there you
sitting
go.
with you. I feel like we could schmooze a lot longer.
This can go
but
hours and hours. By the way,
you
you guys
got
don't even
date
know
night.
it was an hour before we even hit record. So this has been like a 2 or 3, almost 2.5, 3 hour
Yeah.
podcast.
It's right. It was. Let me ask you a question. It's the end, but
Yeah.
it's the end. I'm not gonna. But how do people find you? Just
Oh, cool. Yeah, you can find me online. Instagram at Shlomo Levinger. YouTube.com/Shlomo Levinger. I'm trying to grow that channel. So if you want to subscribe, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. So please join us.
Sick.
Yeah,
Oh,
please
that's
join
huge.
us. Yeah, any social media. If you want to send me an email, you can find my email on my Instagram. My phone number you can find online, I'm sure. But yeah, feel free to follow along. We have a blast. We go out, we read the minds of professional athletes and random people on the street. And it's a lot of fun. So
That's
Now we talk to Sonny.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you for this day that I've been given. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this chance. Thank you for this chance to live anew.